What were we playing? What team was it? Gosh, I forgot. Oh, New York Knicks.
Prior to tip off the getting to know you stage of the proceedings. This is NBA basketball on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday.
Felton, Hardwick, Anthony, Stoudemire, and Chandler.
Along with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on the sideline. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center.
I don't know who Felton is.
Williams the 2 with Korver at the 3. Scott is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's cool hands in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Let's put me in the second quarter. Seriously.
Pass to Anthony. Feeds to Chandler. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision.
Awesome.
Just poor
Come on, Kyle Korver, shoot it.
Korver, good.
Nice.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
The Atlanta Hawks come into this one following a loss to the Bobcats in Charlotte.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought, they gave the Hawks
Come on, Williams.
a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Oh my,
Yeah, they
miss.
allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
And stolen by Scott. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. Anthony with the block.
Oh my days, Williams. Trying to get assist.
Outside, Felton. Pass to Tyler.
Oh, we're getting destroyed.
Count the bucket. Tyler's got 6 points. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter.
Oh, Millsap.
Well,
Oh, never
so
mind.
long, the Knicks have been the punchline of the Eastern Conference the last decade. Poorly managed contracts and questionable trades really kept them from rising to the top in the East. But once again now, they look like a powerhouse.
Felton sets a screen for Anthony. Clock at 6. Good.
His shooting's
Wow, just gave him
definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Damari Carroll's checked in for New York. Jenkins comes in for Williams. And Clark, you were right. The Knicks were a powerhouse last season. Steve, 37 wins against the rest of the conference, and they just would dominate other teams at times.
Well, they're a team that doesn't really want to run a lot or force tempo. They just kind of want to get you in the half court. They don't turn the ball over, and they bury you from long range. So, they found their identity last year, and it really dominated in that Eastern Conference.
Anthony off a pick from Tyler. Anthony up on top. He's guarded by Korver. Udrich dishes to Prihioni. Deep 2 from Anthony. Rebound by the Hawks. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
This game kicks off,
Terrible
but
pass.
should be an interesting season series between these clubs. And, of course, they'll see each other 4 times this year.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Oh wow, what a
The
block.
thing they've done well is getting after shooting.
What?
Closed out well.
What?
Really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
And keeping
No.
us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, even though there have been a lot of changes over the past few seasons in Atlanta, the team has rebounded despite the turnover in coaches and players. Al Horford said it came together quickly because of the GM, saying, quote, "We understood he was trying to do some things in a different way." Sounds like they have a good understanding of what they are trying to accomplish
And one.
here.
Oh,
A lot of talent, Doris. They're keeping them all working together. Well, as Steve was saying, Clark, they're in the same conference. There's going to be a lot of familiarity there. And who knows, after that, they may see each other in the playoffs, too, if all goes right for them.
Well, that's certainly a possibility, Kevin, but we've got a long way to go before that scenario comes to pass.
That's right. Here's Prihioni, covered by Jenkins. Out to Shumpert. Passes it to Prihioni. Dishes it to Anthony. The three, and he gets it to go. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
The dish now to Jenkins.
Nice, open.
It's good from about 19 feet.
Nice kick out after the defense had collapsed on him.
New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Martin with the screen for Anthony. Martin kicks to Anthony. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now.
Wow, Martin just made him look silly.
Martin's got his second bucket.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
Well, and that's why they're on this run, guys. They're getting the ball inside and getting really high.
Nice pass.
And the basket good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And Udrich kicks to Martin. Puts up the baby hook, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Millsap a screen, and the pass to Carroll.
Oh, Carroll, what?
Separating the shot clock and game clock. Udrich off a pick from Anthony. Udrich, the pass to Shumpert. He dishes it to Udrich. And again, it's
Just left Udrich
Done a
open.
really good
Wow.
job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
There's a screen. Over to the wing, Jenkins. And again, it's Atlanta.
That's- Where is he running?
So as we conclude,
Well, Carmelo, what allowed you to...
And now, brought to you by Sprint. Thanks for tuning in to the Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
and as we return, a twilight view of the skyscrapers over Midtown Atlanta. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Anthony, Stoudemire, and Chandler, their front line. Hardaway is out there with...
Oh my days.
Here's
What?
Stoudemire. Blocked.
Oh, what pass? Oh, what block?
Here's Jenkins.
Why
And out
can't
of
you just
bounds
do a
as the
jump
Knicks
shot?
gain possession. And here's
An
what's
idiot
coming now
Jenkins.
for the Hawks. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Heat game. Should be a close one.
A different look for New York. Jeremy Tyler, he's checked in for Chandler. Mon Shumpert has come in for Hardaway. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Raymond Felton.
He is just eating this team alive with his offense. It's been a matchup nightmare.
Here's Cool Hands inside.
Boss.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like following this one. They get to host the Rockets. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And they continue to knock down the long-range three-point shot as well.
Outside Anthony. Outside Jumper. Now the feed to Prigioni. And they will call over
That's
the back.
2-on-1.
Well,
What?
There's no choice there. Easy call. Went right over the
That's
top.
Yeah, he's got to go straight up when he's under the boards in that kind of traffic. Can't chest first into the man in front of you. That's a foul.
Stoudemire left side. Here's Shumpert. No good with the triple.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually,
Nice,
he's going
Carol.
to make you pay.
You got that right. I mean, he'll do it from three-point land or anywhere on the perimeter, really, because he is a deadly shooter. You've
Quarter.
got to do a better job defensively.
And Prigioni kicks to Anthony. The tray.
Oh, wow.
Is again.
Nope.
It's laid in by Stoudemire.
You know, when the size advantage is that pronounced. I mean, that's exactly what you should do offensively in this situation. Take it strong to the middle.
There's the screen. Kicks to Jenkins. Pass to Cool Hands. Millsap a screen. Cool Hands passes to Millsap. And good on the basket.
Great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 P's, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage.
I think he just left him.
From Stoudemire.
Or left him open.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
Exactly. That's about the only way to stop him once he's making a run.
Nice Millsap.
And that's now 20 points for Paul Millsap.
Great teamwork out there, really helping each other out.
They're playing as one. I mean, they're like a symphony. Everybody in harmony and in beat and in rhythm. 5 straight baskets now have resulted because of assists.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact.
Oh, we getting destroyed. God.
And the first one
No way.
is good.
The Hawks made the playoffs again, but ended up losing in the first round to the Pacers in 6 games. Dropped the first 2 in Indiana, won the next 2 in Atlanta, but it all ended when the Pacers got them in Game 6.
Cunningham, he's checked in for Paul Millsap. Cool Hands passes
Let's
to
go.
Scott.
Oh,
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Well, and for the Hawks, it's been 6 consecutive seasons with basically this group. Certainly Joe Johnson left as a free agent to Brooklyn. But, Steve, they have yet to get past the second round in any of those playoff runs.
I think that's why they decided to part ways with Josh Smith and originally with Joe Johnson 2 seasons ago, just to make that next step, to start fresh. And they may take a dip here, but I think the future does look bright.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the San Antonio Spurs. Here's Cool Hands, guarded by Green.
Oh, Scott is trash.
Again.
Ah, okay, that's time.
They have got to put a body on him because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Stoudemire dishes to Tyler. Here's Prigioni. He kicks it to Stoudemire. He feeds it to Tyler.
Oh.
Takes it off the glass.
A good job of spotting his teammate near the basket and zipping the pass right in there.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. And the foul on Pablo Prigioni.
What are we doing?
That is
Block.
his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he had not established position.
You know, I'd prefer the refs to whistle with a block when in doubt. I thought that was a good call there.
Cool Hands passes.
Nice.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And he just used his height that time down low. That's going to be pretty hard to defend against.
Here's Prigioni. Got a piece of it. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Jenkins.
Oh, Jenkins. Oh, my days. Could have gone my
New York's
tennis.
gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
What's Stoudemire?
Here's Prigioni. Stoudemire kicks to Tyler. And he gets it to go.
I like the way they've played here in the first half. Just an intelligent floor game, getting good shots.
The numbers certainly back that up. They're shooting a much better percentage.
Here's Cool Hands.
What?
Prigioni.
Oh,
And
my.
Carroll gets
Should have
it
gave
to
it to
go.
Carroll.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Prigioni. The drive by Anthony.
Wow.
Soft touch off the glass. Anthony's got 46 points.
Six.
Such
Wow.
a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting
on,
percentage
Carroll.
has been off the charts.
Here's Cunningham.
Oh, he
Off
trash.
target from 3-point range.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Prigioni dishes to Stoudemire. Feeds it to Carmelo. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 17, and there's another one for the Knicks.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's
48 points,
all
jeez.
by himself, it looks like.
Here's Cool Hands, covered by Prigioni.
Nice, Scott.
Good. Scott's got 10 points
Got
in
the
just
10.
the second half.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Skip.
Prigioni passes to
10
Carmelo.
points.
Stoudemire trying to break free, and again it's Carmelo Anthony.
Actually, I want more assists. I
Anthony's
want more
got
assists.
50 points. Here's Cool Hands.
Needs more assists.
To the middle.
Yeah.
Here's Scott. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Here's Prigioni. Stoudemire outside. Takes the
Wow, Stoudemire.
footer. That one a little long.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just...
Damn it, Jenkins. What are you doing?
Nice ball movement here
Oh.
by Atlanta. Here's Cool Hands. He's
Look
got
at
by
that pot.
Prigioni.
Oh,
The shot by
what?
Carroll, no good.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Anthony kicks to Prigioni. Here's
Nothing
Tyler.
short.
Hits the jump hook. Tyler's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he recognized the advantage
Dang.
size-wise, and
Right.
he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Here's Cool Hands. He's coming.
Oh, look at that pass.
Jenkins hits the
Oh.
three-point bomb.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
I want to be better than John Stockton.
Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Anthony's got 52 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
Yep, that's something that the defense has to put a stop to. Maybe a defensive adjustment.
Nice.
is necessary.
Scott, good.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result, it may change.
Here's Prigioni.
Oh, yeah, you trash.
Rebound. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. They host the 76ers after this.
That pass.
That game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
be looking forward to seeing how that Philadelphia game
Almost.
turns out, guys.
14.
Here's Prigioni. Pass to Anthony. To the inside.
Shoot, shoot.
Plus 5 on the
Oh.
clock. Here's Stoudemire. And that's got a nice job in the
tall.
glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Man, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Carroll dishes
No,
to
Carol.
Tries again. Rejected by Tyler. Here's Prigioni. Stoudemire outside. Passes it to Carmelo. Down low. A nice shot by Tyler. Tyler's got 12 points here in the second half.
And tack on a few more points to the lead. Why not? I suppose this is an emphatic showing for this club.
And Steve, they did it in style, a beat down the entire way.
Oh, what pass.
Scott, good.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. And Prigioni kicks to Anthony. Dishes to Tyler. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Knicks.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team
That pass,
to
Jenkins.
its Clark's fullest capabilities.
Yes, very satisfying win for him too. A game to remember, and
Look
on
at
the
16
other
assists.
side,
That should be
definitely one
thirsty.
you want to forget as soon as possible.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game.
I did not pass the ball.
1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Hawks.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Carmelo Anthony. He came out and let everybody know that points would be hard to come by with the way he swatted away shots and protected the rim.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession for the Knicks. Bargnani is checked in for Stoudemire.
Wow.
Problem for New York as they get the win.
Carmelo, we have a question from...
Look at that good B+. Oh, 14 minutes this time. Ball handling. Yes, can increase it. No, I wasn't supposed to do that. I might as well do off-ball handling as well. Actually, we do defense. There you go, 67 overall now. There we go.